This is May 10th, 2025. You know, I'm still waiting for the FBI to do something to these people. You know, I had these idiots. We had special permission from the FBI to do whatever we wanted to her. They don't care. Oh, I even had another idiot woman. Now, that was a guy in my old apartment. Brags to people he's got my medical records. He was in it defrauding that agent. Where the FBI called these people dumb and actually dumb. They couldn't believe how dumb they were. Trying this with them, they never fell for a dirty doctor scam, taping you unaware before confessing your crime, sat it on it till Dave wanted a divorce. And then it sounded mechanical. We knew the alternate was them and not you. And the weird with yourself, we knew it was photoshopped or washing yourself in the shower. And they photoshopped everything. We couldn't believe they were so dumb to try it with us. Well, the guy in my apartment said he was in the office with those dumb people. And that agent said when she said she didn't know who that doctor was, he knew she was lying. And he turned her over to us and he said he didn't care what we did to her, so we can do whatever we want. Okay. I had some idiot woman this last week. We got a deal with the FBI. We can do whatever we want to her and they don't care. That is illegal. And you're a liar. Is the FBI going to say you can go blow up an airplane? Shoot up a school? You can sell kiddie porn to little kids going potty. You can human traffic. You can murder people. You rob a bank, steal a car. They give you bunny special permission. Just like they had special permission from the chief of police. The chief of police to break in my other people's homes, watch them unaware, and do things like drug them for fake confessions, Photoshop washing and beat and rape them and human traffic them. Who gave it to you? Tinkerbell? Puff the Magic Dragon? Sucking on that crack pipe a little bit too much? Or smoking a little bit of the wacky tobacco too much? For your little fairy dust of special permission, there's no such thing. None. You know, they thought the FBI and the police were country bumpkins, that they were Barney Fives with bullets, one bullet in their pocket, and they could walk in and fool them. Where they call them dumb, they already made fun of FBI agent John June 7th, 23, the call. How they fooled him with a stun at taser fire. These people already admitted they photoshopped a shower scene or washing yourself and drugged me and told me to say it before years ago. And then the FBI said it sounded mechanical. And they knew it was them and not me. It's not my doctor. Michelle already confessed to a federal agent March 27th, 25, that that doctor works for them. That's why I don't know who he is. And they had lied that he was one of mine. In 18, they said they were using the Florida drug cartel doctor. Okay? And he was running experiments on me, even with experimental drugs, and that's why I was losing so much weight. I want you to think about that. But I want you to think about that. How much these people are bullshitting people. That guy's like, I was in the office. He was part of defrauding the FBI. I want to know why the FBI hasn't arrested him. And the riffraff. Michelle confessed to a federal agent that that doctor is not one of mine. He works for them and they had just lied. That she was part of crushing my head in on 12/21/18. They tried to kill me or leave me incompetent and it didn't work. Okay? She confessed again in front of the cops April 17th, 25. She said, the police up there said, how dumb was I confessing to that guy? He's an agent and she's an informant. And that she was part of trying to have me killed when they bashed in my head. And that doctor was never one of mine, that he works for them and they had lied. Okay? There's SUVs driving around Sheetz, and she walks out of Sheetz up to a SUV, yells it out in the parking lot, and they all stop. They got her under police surveillance. Then FBI showed up on the 19th in Hartville and announced they got her. Okay, then the cartel admits this is Will's initiation into the drug cartel. April 24th, 25, and Summit Mall. Tell that Will, that guy, that Will, that he was pull off a scam here to join us. That it was ruined. Michelle told on him that doctor was not one of hers, that he worked for them, and that they had lied, and his whole scam is ruined. You tell him we said take care of her. She's the head of the Florida drug cartel. That is in Ohio. And so it has to be the Texas group threatening her, because she's the head of the Florida drug cartel. She was at Faith Family Church in 2021, selling the login to the case, admitting she was Judge Peter's daughter from Florida, that she was in charge. Anything she wanted from those guys, she could have anybody drug, beat, and rape. She just had to ask them. They did anything she asked of them. And the cartel said she was running it here. And they have the head of a cartel in this area confessing to attempted murder and defrauding an agent under police surveillance. Those big SUVs in the parking lot all stopped. And then the other cartel has been leaving all kinds of threats on her. But yeah, I had some idiot woman even say, and then that idiot that lives in my old apartment, the FBI gave us special permission to do whatever we want to her. They don't care what we do to her. We can do whatever we want, and everybody's to stay at home. Who said? Because there's no such thing as special permission to give you to drug, beat, rape, and murder someone. They don't give you bunny permission to blow up planes, shoot up places, rob banks, kill people, sell child pornography if little kids go on potty. You're vile, sick animals. They don't give special permission to be criminals. I am in immunity from the government and awarded from the government for working this FBI case for the rest of my life. Like my friend Walter from the prosecutor's office, it'd be illegal for the FBI to drop you. The Department of Justice will put them in jail. You'll be an informant for life till they put you in another witness protection program. You're in immunity for life for working this case. And you don't realize you're in one of the many witness protection programs. Informants are different. You stay yourself, you feed them information, but you're in a protected custody case and threatened attempt to life case. And because these people actually try to kill you, they could wait and try to kill you again. The most the FBI can do is put you in another witness protection program. You can never get out of protected custody your whole life, and you'll be in immunity for your whole life for working this case. The occult hired the Florida human traffickers. And they were around me 6 months before the case. And then they picked up the other groups that came out and helped with the scam.